Hello everyone, today I have a DIY with a Dollar Tree flip-flops, the little wood decor pieces. This is going to be for my front door, but you could also use it anywhere in the house that you would like. So first I'm going to start off by sanding the glitter off and getting the paper off. So I'm just going to sandpaper all the glitter off. So now I have all the glitter and paper off. What I do is I did start to sand it, but then I just go and run it underwater, and then I'm able to peel off all that. What's that on top is just paper, and then it looks much nicer. And I get it like that on both sides. And now I'm just going to clip this jute twine off. I have the Dollar Tree masking tape that I'm going to open and tape this up the way I'm going to want to paint my designs on. I'm going to take the tape and I'm going to put it down right where I want to paint. I'm going to do the like chevron pattern, and I'm going to start off. Just going to paint this part, and I'm going to use the Diva Pink and the Apple Barrel acrylic paint from Walmart. I think these are about 50 cents for a little bottle of this. I've put some paint on my little plate, and then I'm just going to paint right where I have it outlined with the tape, taped off with the tape. And I'm going to give this a couple of good coats. I'm going to let this dry, come back to it, and go over it again. I've also done the second one because it is going to take 2 of the Dollar Tree flip-flops to do this project. Next, I'm going to be using the Cracker Barrel paint in the Cloudless. Now you can use any colors that you would like or prefer. These are just the ones that I had on hand and chose for today's project. The first layer of my paint has dried, and so now I'm just going to peel off the tape, the masking tape. Now I have to take this back off, so I don't want it to get messed up with the blue paint I'm about to put on. So I'm gonna take these off now. So now I have the first part I painted taped off, and now I'm gonna go in and put some more of the masking tape on. So I have this one pointing up, and now I'm putting these on pointed down, and then I'm gonna paint them in the cloudless blue color I showed you. Then I'll give this 2 or 3 coats of the blue. I'm gonna let that dry first. So now I have painted this the blue color, and I took the masking tape off, and now I'm gonna take the masking tape off of this one, and then I'm going to reapply the masking tape and do it back in the pink color again. So now I have that taped up, and I'm just gonna go back over it with the pink. And I did not tape this, so I'm gonna need to stop and take that back up. I just decided on this one not to tape it up and just go for it. So that's what I'm gonna do. I did that one and gave it its first coat. And you just be really careful going down if you choose to do as I'm doing here.
So I did a couple, not on camera, just to make it go a little faster. And so now I have the pink, blue, pink, blue, pink, blue. And now I'm just going to add another tape and do another layer of the pink. And I've just started kind of putting it on just right on here. Seemed to work faster than going back and forth. And I have been just eyeballing it and free-handing this part here. But you can also take that off. Oops, I'm about to put the blue on. And then I'm just going back and forth, taping and painting. And remember, when you're working on a DIY, everyone will be different, and it's not going to be perfect. Like I said before, it's not machine-made. It is man-made. And that's the great thing about DIYs. No two are the same. I can make this 100 times and they'll come out different. That's what I like about doing your own homemade DIYs. No two are the same.
I found it easier for me just to pour the paint right on to the board. So I didn't have a pattern, so I'm just going along doing this as I go here, which makes it a little more complicated. So the next time that I do one, I will be able to do it a lot better. So this is just my rough draft that I'm actually showing you. I had an idea in my head and I'm just running with it. Now I have all the pink at the top, and now I'm going to tape this part that I don't have painted on the top and almost to the top. I'm going to tape it up now. So now I'm going to rip the rest of my tape off. And if you make a little mistake, you could just go back with tape and put it on. Like right here, I don't have it exactly perfect, but that's okay because I'm going to cover it up. Now I have all the tape off and it's looking cute. So now I'm going to take a Sharpie, a black Sharpie paint pen. You can get these at Walmart or order them off Amazon, or I'm sure there are a lot of different places. And now I'm going to go around the whole entire flip-flop. And give it an outer edge. Now I've been just working on this, getting the outer part of the flip-flop. Getting the black outline on it. Now I think I have it pretty much like I would like it. Next, I'm going to use the chalk marker in white, and I'm just going to go around the trim, and I'm just going to put some little dots. Not in any precise order, just put them wherever I want them. And if you decide to make this, you can just put them wherever you would like them. So now I've gone around and I've got the dots everywhere, just finishing up the last 2 or 3 little dots. And now this is what we have. Now I'm going to be using the decorative nautical rope from Dollar Tree. So what I'm going to do is take the nautical rope, and I'm going to try to gauge and measure about where I'm going to want. I'm going to make some little, where it look like you have your little foot flip-flop places that you put your feet in. So I'm going to probably want it to hang about right here. So I'm going to cut off a few inches. I'm going to hang down to the area. Then you're going to want to tie it in a knot. Because this is going to be hanging down. And now you're just going to repeat that and cut a second piece. So you're going to need to do 4 total because we're doing 2 of the flip-flops. You could do just one. You could do just one if you wanted to, but we're doing 2 of the flip-flops. So you would need 4 to do 4, but for just one you would need 2. So you do the same thing and tie that in a knot. And now we're going to make a bow to put on our flip-flop. I have chosen to do my bow with the burlap ribbon. It's the 9 feet burlap ribbon. And also in the pink burlap ribbon. Now I think this would be really cute. I'm just using what I had on hand, but I think this would be really cute to use either the burlap or the pink burlap, and then maybe do use some chevron colors or any rope, any ribbon that you would like, you can use to do this. It doesn't have to be what I'm using. I'm not opening this one because I have some leftover ribbon from before from another project. And you will need something to tie your bow together with. And I'm just going to use some jute rope that I have. They do have this at Dollar Tree. I do have some of that, but I had been using this one. I don't really remember where I got it, but this you can pick up anywhere. I think this one came from Walmart. So then I'm just going to do my bow. I just fold it over and then come back over with it like this. I think I might want it a little bit bigger. I want to see, so I'm going to be placing it right here. So I might want it even a tad bit bigger there. And then when you fold it over like I did, you're just going to take your jute rope, string, try to get it in the middle as close as you can. You just tie it. And you go back and you knot it again, but I want to check and make sure I have it pretty well centered first. See how it's going to look. So this is how it's going to look. After you're satisfied with the way that your bow looks, just do that double knot. And then cut off your excess hair. And now I want to put a bow in front of this. So I'm going to use the pink burlap ribbon. And I want to make this one a little smaller than this one. So I'm going to kind of judge this here. I think that'll be pretty good. Place it in front like this. I want my nautical rope to hang about here in the center, and when you do it, you would want to turn them this way so they're going outwards. And now I'm just going to hot glue these on, and I'm thinking right here would be a good place for it. I had to move locations because I couldn't find my drop cord to put on my table, so I'm sorry for the shadows. So then we're going to just hold that down, and next I'm going to glue the burlap ribbon with the pink burlap ribbon. Oh, I did forget something. I need to put a little bit of ribbon around that so we won't see it. I cut a little bit of the pink ribbon out, and I'm folded it. I'm going to place it here, and I'm going to glue it on the back. And now I have the centerpiece of the ribbon glued around that, and now I'm just going to hot glue it right there at the top of the nautical rope. And you want to get it up high enough that you can't see the nautical rope sticking out. So I'm thinking this will be a pretty good section right there for it not to stick out. And then I'm just going to glue it right here and hold it down. Now we're going to go back to my table so we can have some better lighting. Now the bow is on, it's starting to come together. Now we're going to put some jute twine in our little circle and tie that on. So just putting the twine in here. I'm just going to knot it at the end. And now we're going to make, we have it here, there you see it. Now I am going to glue both of these together, like so. I'm going to E6000 these. You could hot glue them. I want to make sure mine stay. So I'm going to E6000 these together. And I'm going to put the E6000 about right here. So I'm going to want these to stay. This is going to be together, the two flip-flops. I'm going to put one down just a little more than the other one. I don't want them to be exactly the same. I did say I was going to use E6000 glue, but I am out of E6000 glue. I thought I had some. So I'm just going to use one of these or both of these super glues from the Dollar Tree. And as you can maybe not see, I do have this a little bit going up taller on this side. It's not even. So now I'm going to glue this together. I think I'm going to just use both kinds to get this together. If one doesn't work so well, maybe the other one will. But I have used both of these super glues before, and they did work well. This one is not coming off, so I'm going to run some hot water over it, and I'll be back in a second. I did get it open. If you just run hot water over anything that you can't get off, it will make it come undone for you and loosen it up. I learned that one time because I was stuck in a hotel when Will had a seminar, and I had a 2-liter Coke, and it was the only thing. I didn't have any change for the machine, and so I Googled it, and I was unable to open the Coke. So I'm just going to place that on there, and I'm going to let this sit till it dries now. I think it would be really cute if you put your name here, put the Smiths, the Joneses, but I'm not going to do that. I do live in an apartment complex, so I don't really want my name all over the door. So I'm going to just write in, or try my best to write, "Welcome, y'all." And I thought that would be cute. So I am freehanding this, and we'll see how it turns out. First, I'm going to do it with the number 2 pencil so I can see what I have wrote down. Now I'm just going to trace over the letters that I wrote out with the pencil. I'm doing that with my Sharpie paint marker. And now I'm just going to do the y'all part. there we have it. I'm sorry for the glare. The Sharpie marker is doing the glare. Is making it glare. I wanted to put a bow up top. So I know I had really originally showed you I put the jute twine on. But you can either hang it just like this if you would like. I'm just going to leave this on. But I'm going to take some burlap ribbon to make my hanger. I think I got so much bows going on. I don't think I need another bow to hang it from the top. I'm going to open my Dollar Tree burlap. And I'm just going to be making a bow that hangs. This comes folded. Just leave it folded. So I'm going to cut a piece off and fold it just like that. So like I was showing you, when you open the package, it comes like that. If you don't open a package, use another one. Just cut it off just like that. I mean, just fold it like that. And I'm going to cut this piece over here. You can do this any length you want, short or long. And then I'm just going to fold the little piece under here to hot glue it to the board. And I'm going to glue it right here. And now I'm just going to hot glue it on right here. And right here. I'm just going to hold that down. Make sure this is on well, so when you hang it on the door, it won't fall off. I have it all finished now, and I'm going to take you outside and show you how it looks on my front door. And this is just how I did it in the back. I just hot glued it down really well. And I did take the jute twine off. So scratch that. Don't even add it unless that's how you plan to hang it. And I just hung the burlap in the, glued the burlap in the back over where the jute twine was. I brought you outside to my front door so you can see how it looks hanging on the door. I have my Dollar Tree hanger. I thought this turned out really cute. I think my freehand turned out pretty well. I hope I inspired you to make a flip-flop wreath for your door or home. If you do, please let me know. Tag me on Instagram. I also wanted to share with you my nautical rope Dollar Tree DIY that I made from Dollar Tree products. It is so cute and it's holding up very well and goes great with my new flip-flop wreath. I want to thank all our new subscribers, all of our subscribers. Thank you very much. I can't wait till we get to 100 to do my 100th giveaway. Please like, subscribe, and share. And I hope everyone has a great day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Until next time.